You're listening to First in Line, your all past to fan culture. Oh, I'm Liv. It's been a while.
What? Am I missing something? I'm Elham.
And we can finally talk about season 11 of Summer House. Yay.
Oh my God, you guys. How
Yes.
we've said for literally 2 months, we kept going back and forth being like, no, we think Sierra will be there. We think Sierra will be there, and she's gonna be there. And I'm so happy with this cast. I definitely think it's going to be the final season of Lindsay and Kyle there, unless Kyle goes
And Carl,
and Carl,
hopefully.
yeah. And maybe Carl will position like himself for in the city, but I'm really excited. I loved Bailey. I love like everyone who's coming back. I loved last season, so I'm really excited and I need like I'm ready kind of for like the tidbits of drama. Like, you know, when they're filming and someone's like sent something to Dumar or like one of the Bravo pages
Yeah.
and it's like, oh my God, I overheard them doing this or whatever. I'm excited for that.
I feel so vindicated that Sierra was like in her little TV box, like filming remotely for After Sun because
Mhm.
the question was like, wait, they're going to overlap. And I think it's really funny too that they didn't end up filming over the July 4th weekend like they normally do because obviously she was not going to be home in time. I heard like I had seen a lot that KJ wasn't going to be on the cast. So I'm glad
Yeah.
he is. I mean, I had seen the pictures that he was with Mia, and I think they were all posting together last week as well. But I'm glad that he's coming back. Love Bailey, of course. I do feel like they need to bring it again this season with the newbies because I feel like it is going to be a transition season
Yeah.
now. So we need some good newbies so that we can continue watching the show because I would definitely still watch the show with like Mia, KJ, Bailey if they brought in like another interesting cast with them.
Agree. I think they're going to I feel like I saw something that there's 2 newbies that are obviously not known to anyone, so that's why they're not in the cast announcement, but I kind of hope that they like the 2 newbies aren't friends because I feel like the reason why Levi, and this has happened in the past too, like the reason why Levi didn't really get shown on the show, even though she was there seemingly all the time. This every time Bailey was there, she was there, is because like she's friends with Bailey, so she just is with Bailey versus like being someone who's by yourself and you can like branch out and like have to make these conversations. Like it's like Levi doesn't have to talk to anybody because she has Bailey with her. I felt the same way. Like I know there was other circumstances of the season prior where Lexi had a friend come, her and this other girl came in together, but like it just makes you really attached to one person. So I'm hoping that they're like not friends. And I kind of hope that they're both, hope it's like one boy and one girl too.
Yeah.
Cause like there's only what, 4 guys,
Yeah.
right? Carl, Kyle, KJ, Jesse.
Yeah.
So I hope there's at least one more boy and then one more girl, of course.
Yeah. I feel like we need a guy that's like kind of a little bit more immature and like fooling around.
Like
Like, that's
taking that, taking the West.
even Jesse is like kind of growing out of that phase. So we need like that kind of like
Yeah.
role in the house. And then, yeah, we need a girl that's going to like stir some stuff up, but nothing too crazy.
Exactly. Like, I just hope that because last season was so good, even before everything that happened, that I truly believe this season can be really good. But I feel like I hope that they don't take too much time, like harping on last season or what happened, and kind of just like treat it as a fresh new slate. And like, obviously, not having Kyle and Wes there will really help that. But I also feel like it can kind of still be like, well, the last time we all saw each other.
Yeah, because you know what? I feel like that kind of is what killed Vanderpump Rules off too, because they came off of like the crazy ride of their season 10. And then season 11 they did, and they included Tom and they included Ariana and they made them film in the same space. And she had all, you know, her boundaries, which rightfully so she was, you know, putting up. And then the rest of the cast like only wanted to talk about that. And I feel like it really just killed the whole vibe for the season and killed all of their relationships too, like what was left of them. Like I feel like they were at the point where they were less friends in real life than the Summer House cast still is right now. And I feel like if they did keep Wes and Amanda involved, it would also like devolve in the same way. So I'm glad that hopefully they're just gonna like move on, like maybe like, you know, 10 minutes of the episode, the first episode, and then we just like continue on with our lives. But I'm excited that it's going to come back. We still have a long wait, and we're starting to come off of our Love Island wave. So I'm getting an hour back of my night every night. I do still need to catch up on UK, which is like crazy. And what I love about UK is like there's still couples that are not solid. Like it's been like
That was going to be literally my rant today. Like, the fact that in the UK, the couple, like, literally there is only one couple in this whole season where there's only 2 weeks left of their season because they go for 8 weeks. So in 6 weeks, there's only one couple that have been together since basically the start. And everyone else is like a mishmash of like bombshells or OGs, Casa people, like, whatever. And that's Love Island.
And
Like,
you know what? I couldn't have watched like the Love Island US season. It always bothers me that it's less time than the UK because I love the 8 weeks. Like, I want more. But I could not have done another 2 weeks with this cast. I mean, like, no other bombshell was going to come in even like a week and a half ago that was going to shake it up or break any couples up. And they're still bringing bombshells on in the UK
who
that are
are
flipping
literally
couples upside down.
Yeah, who are literally turning couples upside down. 2 weeks left of the season, a
Mhm.
bombshell has come in and been like, "I'm taking your man," and this girl's like, "Wait, what?" Like, it
Yeah.
yeah, I really
Like couples that survived Casa Amor.
Casa, yeah. Survive Casa, survive movie night. Bombshell. Could you imagine if that was in the US? It wouldn't. The thing is that this US season of season 8 is like nothing could have literally a meteor could have striked on the fucking villa and those people would still be together. Like they would literally be like, I don't care. I don't care if someone came to me and said your mom is going to die if you don't recouple. They'll be like, well, we were together since day 3, so we need to stay together because that's just how this goes. It's like, no, that's not how this goes. Like, I honestly feel like that's why I couldn't connect with this season because, like, the drama of Love Island is what makes the show so good. And the fact that the only drama really was, like, surrounding Casa Amor and then,
Mhm.
like, honestly got really quickly resolved shortly after, it was kind of just like, well, what's the point of this if it's going to be 2 weeks of the same conversations that I've been hearing for 4 weeks because no one's gonna budge in their couples. I will say Carl and Anaya, I felt like was really sweet, like, that, like, reunion of them and, like, him coming out the cake, like, their story was sweet to follow, but, like, it's because it was something new. Like, everyone else, like, I'm like,
Yeah.
if Anaya just, like, left or went with, like, some like, who was in a friendship couple or something, like, it would have been boring. Like, it would have been, like, pulling teeth because it's like, yeah, you guys are cute. You guys seem to be, like, having these romantic connections, but, like, I don't really care because nothing's really happening. And then, like, Melanie and Sincere is like, I don't even wanna watch this because it just feels like torture to me. Like, I feel like I'm watching, like, a toxic couple and not, like, in a good way. And it's not like I don't know, it was just like, these 2 people are not a match, and I can't, like, sit here and watch them try to convince each other that they're a match, and then I also can't sit here and be, like, upset that they're trying to convince each other that they're a match because it's like, well, if they're both agreeing on it, who am I to say whatever? But I just am like, Britney had that win since I would honestly say day 1. Like, it was like, they were because 'cause they're
Since,
just,
like,
like,
day 3 when they came
both
back together and both
yeah,
were, like, projected or didn't go with the bombshells, that was a
yes.
lock, yeah.
Like, they were because they are just, like, no drama really, like, and honestly, it's, like, a very UK type of win, like,
Mhm.
the UK really votes for those couples who stay together through everything and, like, have low drama, are still involved in other people's drama, or, like, have a personality and are exciting to
Yeah,
watch
it's
on
very
TV.
like Kara and Nathan, eh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like, where it's
I was
like
saying I was saying earlier too to my coworkers because we all have like a Love Island chat. I was saying that Carl and Anaya were giving Camilla and Jamie from season 3 of Love
Mhm.
Island UK, like, just morally and culturally, like, very well suited for each other, so it was, like, nice to watch that, like, I could see them, like, long term.
Yeah.
Rest of the couples just, like I feel like there was no conversations of substance for the most
No.
part, like, looking back, I'm like, "What was I even watching?" I actually feel like the couples that I learned the most about or the couple that I learned the most about this season was Melanie and Sincere because they would reference things, and I loved it as, like, someone local to, like, the Philly area,
Yeah.
like, they would talk about their families, like, they would talk about things that they would wanna do outside of the show, like, I felt like they were the ones that were talking about their actual life. Whereas everyone else, I was like, "I don't even know anything about you. Do you guys even know anything about each other?" I
Yeah.
mean, like, we're looking at, like, Corbin and Permita, like, even Casey and Titi, because Casey and Titi, like, at the end, a lot of my friends were, like, rooting for them over Melanie and Sincere.
I'm seeing that. People are like, they're so compatible. I'm like,
But I'm
What?
like, what did they talk about? Like, obviously in Casa Amor was very, like, sex-focused, but, like, I feel like I never learned anything about them or, like, saw their relationship, like, actually blossom besides TT going on and on about defending her man, which I'm like, you don't even know what he said, so what are you defending him for? Like, again, still, it was your man for 3 days. Her saying that she's never had a boyfriend and she doesn't have any friends, which is very
It's
concerning to me,
very
especially,
alarming.
like, with the other background that we know about her. And I haven't heard them talk about literally anything else.
No. And honestly, yeah, none of these couples talked about anything. Even Brittany, like, they would talk about, and honestly, yes, this is editing, but it's like they would talk about the same things every time they were on the screen. It's like, you make me so happy. I just love talking to you. Yeah, it's just so, you make me feel so good. It's like, well, about what though? Like, about what? I felt the same way about Zach and Kata, like, because even when they would fight, like, it would just be like, swept under the rug. Like, Zach would be like, "I'm not making you breakfast. I'm mad at you. Like, you pissed me off. I'm not making you breakfast." She goes, "What? You're not making me breakfast?" "No, I'm not." And then it would just be their kiss. Like, I'm like, "What is
I feel like there
happening?"
actually wasn't enough drama this season because, like, even on Love Island UK, like, we have, like, the boys and the girls talking to each other and reassuring each other, and, like, there's so much back and forth that them talking about other things happening in the villa makes sense because there's actual drama to be had versus, like, in Love Island US, we're just talking about our feelings over and over and over and over again because no one is
Being dr Yeah.
exploring.
Yeah.
We're not having any new conversations, we're not being introduced to any new friendships, like, even when Kenzie and Melanie fought at the end, I was like, "Finally, like, a little beef again," but, like, that was even, like, put to bed, like, really quickly, you know what I mean?
Yes. Like, it's just, like, the
Yeah.
thing I felt like they like, it really it's like, do you guys not there's, like, 0 conflict resolution. Like, I'm like, it's actually not normal to go 6 weeks with strangers to you, people you do not know coming in and out of your house. You're living with them. You have no access to the outside world. You don't have your mom to rant to on the phone. You don't have your sister. You have nobody to talk to except for these people in the house. Not one time do you like raise your voice or get angry or even talk shit with somebody. Not
Yeah,
one
it's crazy
time.
because remember all the, like, drama last year with Huda and Alandria and Shelly? Like, there wasn't even any beef between any of the girls really, like, aside from that Kenzie-Melanie thing at all this
Yeah.
year.
And it's like even last season when that like stand on business thing happened and it was like, oh, we're exposing this thing that you did and you're like leaving it like you're whatever, like we're exposing this in front of everybody. And, like, that's why they all got into a fight or whatever. Obviously, those girls still they were fighting that night. They still, like, made up and became friends. Like, you know what
Mhm.
I mean? It's not like, I think that's what maybe the people on this season, like, didn't want any drama, so they're like, "We're just gonna, like, always kiss and make up." Like, I even felt that it was weird, like, that TT came in so aggressively. They're aggressive back to her in the sense of, like, these people do not know each other. They are very, like,
Yeah.
fighting, talking, screaming, yelling over each other. And I'm sure a producer probably came and told them, "You guys need to cool it, you need to be nice to each other," whatever, because I know in season 6, Janae has talked heavily about how they
Yeah.
were so mean to the Casa girls that the producer literally told them that you guys have to talk to them, you can't be mean to them. So
Yeah,
I
it was giving
understand
very,
that.
like, similar to Serena and Daya, but I felt
Yeah,
like immediately they were, like, all hugging TT and they're like, "Oh, we're sorry."
we're
Like,
sorry, but it's like, why? To me, it makes more sense, it's more natural, and this is like maybe it's just because all the stuff that happened last season or just what happens in the UK is like, you blow up, you have a fight, whatever. You go to bed, you sleep on it, you're still pissed. The next morning you wake up, you talk in your separate groups, and then you come together and have a conversation. And I felt like this season was missing that so much. It's like they're yelling at Permita, they're yelling at TT, like those two girls are yelling at the core four, and then they're like, "Okay, oh my god, you look so pretty today." I'm like, "But you were just saying wrong way to come to the villa, bitch." Like it's like
yeah.
why the switch up? Like, I don't really and I felt like that's why this season just felt so disjointed. And another thing that I really want to talk about is really need Kate. Like, I'm so interested to see what Kata does with Zach. Like, if they make it, because I'm like if their relationship lasts past the reunion or like past the first few months out of the villa or whatever. Because like when they were voted in the bottom, and she goes, "Why? Like, why do people not vote for us? Like, we've been together since day 3. Like, why? When Carlin and I just got together, like, what is wrong? Like, blah 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 blah. Melanie and Cynthia are always fighting. Like, it's like not once did she think to herself, maybe." America sees something in Zach or in this couple that I do not see. And I remember last season, remember when Huda and Jeremiah got like,
Yes.
when Jeremiah got voted to be with Iris or whatever?
Yes.
And I remember Huda saying in her confessional something like, obviously she got it wrong, but she thought that America
Zach
thought
was
that
saving her.
Jeremiah was
Yeah.
on her side, and America thought that Jeremiah was bad for her, which was not really true. It was more so people did not like her. And I just thought that it was so interesting. I'm like, you're not once thinking to yourself like, hey, yeah, I've been in this couple
I
form.
I don't think that Zach has done anything that's, like, so different from the way that anyone else has acted. Like, I think they're all there to get their bags.
Yeah.
And I think the way that she took that was also really suspicious. Like,
Yeah.
why did it bother her so much to that degree, like you were saying, instead of taking it like the way that Huda did? Like, why is she taking it as, like, we've been together since day 3? Sounds like that's, like, kind of like the game plan. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I
So I'm
agree.
interested to see, like, I think it's more like what his behavior is gonna be like outside of the villa. What I did think was really interesting was when Charlie came in. Did you like Charlie on his season? Because I
I
like
like
Charlie.
I didn't like him or I didn't hate him. I felt indifferent to him, but I will never forget when he tried to plead his way to staying in the villa. That's
Yeah.
what I always
My
think about when
coworkers and I were talking about, I think this is so funny, but I didn't find him to be, like, really slimy on his season, but there was something really schemy about the way that he, like, came into the villa and was, like, kinda talking about how they were doing, and then he was asking Zach his plan, and it kinda sounded like he was like, "Oh, well, then you'll just have to stay in the US." Like, it sounded like this is, like, a plan to get Zach over to the US type of deal.
I 100%.
Yeah.
I think that's why he brought his brother on the show. Like, he wants his brother to get a visa and stay with him. Because, like, Zach, literally, I do agree. I think all the guys, I've said this in you can go back to all our recaps that we talk about the season. Like, I think all these boys suck. Literally every single one of them not have some of the quality of them that I just am like, I do not care. There's some more tolerable than others. Like, I think Bryce and Zach are more tolerable because, like, they are just, they're not evil to their girlfriends. Really, Zach kind of is mean sometimes, but not to the extent of, like, sincere. So, like, it's kind of
Mhm.
just, like, he's not that mean. But I like I think Zach literally did come into this season, like, with a scheme from his brother. Like, his brother was on the most talked about social media takeover season of the year last that, like, literally, even though he was in it for what, maybe 10 days, 2 weeks,
Yeah.
he was on Beyond the Villa. He gets brand deals. He's best friends with all these people. He still talks to them. He's still, like, revolved in that involved in that life that he moved to LA. Like, I just feel like he was like, and maybe I'm not saying Zach does not like Kata. I do think there's a connection there, but it's like, yeah, I feel like he knew exactly what to do. He's like, they like this. Like, I'm going to explore in Casa, but I'm going to go back to my girl. Like, it's very much that. Like, this is why in the UK, like, when people come on the show who are friends with other Islanders from the past, they're always have, like, a target on their back from the audience because they're like, you know how to win. Like, you've schemed, like, you know what to do because your friend made it to the Final Four or your friend won or whatever, like, or was a fan favorite. Like, it just is slimy. But yeah, I felt like Charlie was so weird. Also, he was like, so, like, I don't know. Like, even online, he's so weird. Okay, someone reposted something where they're like, someone posted something on Threads, like, very basic, just like, does anyone not like Zach and Charlie? Like, they're annoying. Like, Charlie coming back in the villa makes you realize how annoying Zach is. He replies, just say you hate foreigners. I'm like, you're from England, bro. Like, you're like, literally, what are you talking about? Like, I'm just like that to me, like, and he's very involved online. Like, he's fighting people on Threads and, like, on TikTok and Instagram. And I'm like, I get it. It's your brother. I understand it. But it's like, one, these people don't have social media handlers on their profiles for a reason. And, like, you kind of are making worse for your brother because, like, you should just be, like, even keeled and normal and just be like, everyone vote for him and support him or whatever. You shouldn't have these, like, extreme reactions. Like, I felt like every time I would see a post of his, like, I'm like, you're just upset because you think your brother's gonna get, like, dumped or, like, hated or whatever. And, like, that is, like, the worst thing that can happen to you. But I just feel like he's very aggressive.
Yeah.
And whoever was it their sister? Like, who was that girl? It was their sister. Yeah, I just was like, I don't know, like, what is happening here? But I liked, I don't know, this season, I don't
Just not
know.
my favorite season. Like, it was fine. I liked it more than I liked some others, but it was, like, not
Do
memorable.
you think you'll watch, like, a Beyond the Villa if they do it? I didn't
I
watch
didn't even watch Beyond the Villa for last year,
it
actually.
neither. I
It
just watched it
depends
from
who the
TikTok.
cast is. I mean, they really didn't get anyone. Like,
Well, yeah, 'cause
I don't care about Amaya and Brian. Like,
exactly. I mean, if Nick
was
and
going to
Alandria
be after
were in
yeah,
it last year, we would have been sad for every fucking episode because it's like we
yeah.
care about them or like their lives are interesting, like and that's why apparently I read that this could just be lies, but people think that they've written it into their contracts that they might have to
Mm,
do it, which I can see, especially given last season, so many people said no, of like the heavy hitters or whatever said no.
yeah.
But I also am like, is it going to be interesting though if it's just like them all being friends?
But I didn't even, like, love the first season that they did of it, and I feel like we've talked about this before, like, I feel like part of the magic of Love Island is, like, you don't see these people, like,
Yes.
that same TV show, like, have hashing out the same drama. You get, like, the social media drama after the
Yeah.
fact, and, like, that's when it's fun because you actually get to see, like, their personalities on social media and that sort of stuff. Like, I think Jen and Gull have done such
Oh
a
my god.
monetizing their, like, 15 minutes of fame, like, that's been
Mhm.
really fun for me, and, like, I didn't love Jen on the show. So I've enjoyed that. Like, that is more interesting to me than, like, any, like, orchestrated Beyond the Villa, like,
Drama.
six-episode drama that they are trying to manifest, like, again, a whole year after we watch them. Like, I'm ready for the new cast.
Exactly. And I also think because last season, the season 2 of Beyond the Villa with the season 7 cast, like that, like Amaya was a fan favorite, but like she kind of got a bad edit, at least from once again, I did not watch the show. I just the TikTok clips and the commentary
Yeah.
and the comments
All I
on
see
that.
is, like, the videos of Hannah just starting drama with everyone, with Pepe
Yeah, like
and just being, like, a mean girl, and she had to
yeah, so
make an apology statement, like, the getting
literally Hannah.
coming back on TV is terrible.
Mhm. Literally, Hannah, I feel like, was one of the good what is it was a good, like, case study of, like, when you get dumped from the villa, how to, like, make it work in your favor. Like, last season, like, she was big on social, she was posting on TikTok, whatever, but then, yeah, she had a really shitty season on Beyond the Villa and, like, literally was offline the whole time the show was airing and then, like, came back online and had to apologize. But, yeah, it's like, I agree, like, manufactured drama, we don't care. I think Jen and Gall are so funny, and I it's like, there's nothing better than a guy that can just take it on the chin that he's a loser. Or, like, he fumbled the bag or he, like, made a stupid mistake or whatever, and, like, I love that they're both feeding into it. I do think it's so funny, though, like, how Caleb is, like, the most followed male Islander for this season because he's so, like, nothing, like, he's literally
Yeah.
nothing, and I honestly think that's why. Like,
Eric was he was like, Caleb's trying to be, like, funny on TikTok, and he's like, "It's not, like, fun, like, it's just nothing like, it's not giving anything different than, like, anyone else on TikTok."
no, but he has I mean, you go in his comments, it's like girls being like, "Oh my god, I love you. Oh my god, please come on, go on tour, like, do meet and greets, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Oh my god." But it's just crazy because he literally is, like was so boring, and I honestly think that's why he's so popular is because he was just there. When you're in the season with all these other people, that couples and boys and girls who, like, are so loud and, like, dramatic, and he's just, like, there, like a wallflower kind of, because like, to be honest, like, he couldn't find a connection, but I feel like people are, like, feel bad for him, but it's so
I feel like people
interesting.
feel like he's more, like, attainable.
Yeah, versus, like, these other freaks, but yeah. Can also I know there's probably gonna be more because the drama, the real villa shit starts when the fucking people leave the damn villa, Fiji. As soon
Yeah.
as this everyone
That's
in the
why I was saying to Eric, that's why they have to do the reunion, like, a month later because 'cause they're waiting for the
yes.
like, they need some couples to break up, like, there needs to be some outside the villa people going on lives and starting drama, and that's what they need to
Like,
get
that's what I'm ready for, like, I am seated for the first podcast that Casey and TT do because I just know that they're gonna be crazy, like, I just know they're already being like, "Yeah, everyone hates us because I have braids in my hair and I'm black." I'm like, "Girl, this ain't the program for that. This is not the program where that happens, okay? Like, hello? Serena is literally a fan favorite, Alange is literally a fan favorite, like, I don't know what more you want." Like, I'm just like, "What?"
maybe let's keep going down the list of other reasons why people might not connect with you or like you.
Well,
There might be some other things.
yeah, and I'm like, we can wrap this up because we've been talking about it for a minute, but, like, literally my biggest pet peeve is, like, when the Islanders get online and look at their comments and immediately feed into it. It's like, how can you live with people for weeks, days on end? Okay, for Casey, he's been there since day one, and, like, immediately feed into all the narratives your fans are telling you. Like, I honestly think it just shows how weak-minded
Yeah,
person you are because it's like, how like, I just know everything they said is from their comment
yeah,
section, and, like, I
yeah.
would understand if you feel that way earnestly, I get it, but I just don't believe that because, like, it's legitimately the exact talking points of their fans online, and I'm just like, "This is, like, dangerous rhetoric that you're portraying," and also, like, it just makes you look bad, like, it's like, why do you not have a mind of your own?
Mhm.
But we
Yeah.
will be I'm sure this is not the last time we'll be talking about this cast because
I know, once all the drama is coming up, then we'll have something else to talk about. What about your boyfriend of the week this week? Do you have one?
Yes, I do. I don't remember the last time we recorded, but I'm pretty sure I said this person. But obviously, I've been watching the World Cup every day. Well, now like every 2 days, every other day. And my birthday of the week is Jude Bellingham because I fucking love him, you guys.
I love that. I think that maybe Bad Bunny was your last one, but it might have been Jude Bellingham before that, or it
I
was
love
Jude
him.
Bellingham back to back. But he's definitely been mentioned very recently. I'm hopping on the bandwagon. He is not my boyfriend of the week, but the England team is my barricade or bust this week. And honestly, like the whole World Cup.
I know, I love them.
I've been so entertained this World Cup. Like I feel like it's one of the most competitive World Cups we've had in like a hot minute. I mean, I could do without my team personally, like giving me heart attacks. Like the England Mexico game, I literally don't think I breathe. Like my palms were sweaty. Like I seriously was so stressed out. But I just have been so entertained, and I'm sad that it's gonna be over. It's like Love Island and the World Cup being over. Like, what am I going to do with myself at night?
I don't know what we're gonna watch,
Yeah. Like to
but
get into the fall, like until we get to like our fall shows, like I don't know what we're gonna do with our time.
hopefully watch more Jude edits on TikTok.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
so funny
yeah.
because so many people that I know, like, obviously, like, don't really like soccer, but talk
Mhm.
about it with me, even, like, without the England thing, and literally everyone is talking about Jude Bellingham.
'Cause he's so cute. He's literally so cute and so, like, humble and nice and normal, at least seemingly online, like, or in his interviews even, and, like, I just, like, it makes me emotional, like, when they sing Wonderwall and when they sing Hey Jude at the end of the games, bro.
Mm.
I could literally cry. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just, like it is so amazing, like, the last game, they were, like, panning to the crowd and, like, David the Beckhams were there, and he was, like, singing with his son, and I just was like, "Oh my god, this is literally history right now." Like, I'm just, like
Yeah.
it's so, like gives me chills and, like, I saw this clip on my For You page. I'm not sure if I shared it with you, but it was, like, one of these, like, British soccer podcasts or whatever, and they were talking about how, like, when during the first game, when the Wonderwall, like, song started happening, like, a few of the guys were, like, singing along or whatever, but not really a lot of them. They were just kinda, like, waving, saying hi, whatever, and he's like, "As each game gets, like, closer and closer, you get closer to the finals and stuff, like, they all start coming, like, to the fans. They're going across the, like, barrier to, like, get as close as possible to the fans. They're all, like, in
Jude
hand, like"
was, like, really going for it this last.
Yes, and, like, singing to them, and it just is like you, like, think about these people, like, how much money these people saved to be able to follow their team all around the United States of America, like, to be there for every single emotion, like, every penalty, every offsides, like, everything, like, it's just, like, culminating to this one moment, like, hoping and praying and wishing, like, it just makes me emotional, like, I love sports, as we both do, but, like, there's something about these World Cups and, like, these Olympics and, like, the Euro Cups, like, these things that only happen every certain amount of years, like, it's just, like, I, like, could cry. Like, like, I love it so much.
I think part of the reason why the US didn't do as well is because their song is Take Me Home Country Roads, which is arguably, like, one of the worst songs
I
ever.
know.
Like, you're telling me that's gonna give you the energy you need to get through the next game? Absolutely the F not. Wonderwall by Oasis would do it for me.
Exactly, like no, I was literally talking to Iman about that, my sister, like, I just was like, it needs, like okay, that song is good to, like, sing around, like, whatever, a fucking bonfire on the 4th of July or something, but, like, it's not really it's not really this, like, hype America song, like, I feel like there's more better ones that they could have picked, like, I don't know who decided this, like, what compelled them to pick that, but yeah, it's just, like, I feel like there's something more exciting, something more Americana, like, I don't know, but I think literally someone tweeted, like, "Why are we not doing Dreams and Nightmares?" Which I thought was funny because 'cause I'm like, that's a fucking hype song," but,
Yeah,
like, it's, like,
exactly.
something like that, like, I'm like, "Why are we doing this slow-ass song?" But, yeah, the US men's, oh god, bro, like, I can't even. But I'm like, 2030 though. Let's get a few, like, anyone else want a birthright citizenship?
Yeah.
I literally, like, someone on Twitter was like, "Don't worry, guys, like, I know exactly how to, like, win, like, just we're just gonna be handing out birthright citizenships like candy, like, anyone who can kick a ball, like, please come down to my office." Like, I'm like, "Okay, whatever can get us" literally, like, whatever can even get us to the damn quarterfinal. Whatever can get us past 16, group 16, like, bro, I'll take it.
What was your barricade or bust this week?
My barricader bus is the new Peacock show, The 5-Star Weekend, guys, with Jennifer Garner, Gemma Chan, Regina Hall. Who else is in it? Chloe Sevigny and Darcy Gordon, I think is her name. It's so good. It's basically about this woman whose husband unexpectedly passes away, and she then invites all her friends from different points in her life to her home in Nantucket for a weekend. And one of the ladies is someone that she's also a like popular like baking influencer, like cook, like a chef or whatever. And one of the ladies she invites is like a fan that she met online that she like I don't know how to like I guess like bonds with over like
Mhm.
grief, kind of bonds with over grief, I guess. And yeah, it's really really good. And I'm literally started it I think on Sunday, no, on Saturday, and then I'm on episode 7 now, and, like, literally there's only 8 episodes, which annoys me because I actually really like it. Like, at first I was like, "This show seems, like, fake." Like, I don't know, I was like Milan was over at my house this weekend, and she was like I was like, "Oh, we should watch it." She was like, "You just made that up." I'm like, "What? The new Jennifer Garner show?" She goes, "You
It's
literally made that up."
it's
Like, "But"
by Ellen Hildebrand, it's like a book.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
know,
don't
and
think I've read the book, so I wanna read the book before I think I have the book maybe, but I wanna read it before I watch it, but I will watch it.
yeah, it's really good, and I feel like there's not really programming about women, like older women, friend groups that don't have to do with like a murder or something like that, you know? Like I feel like every other show with like women in their like 40s and 50s, like it's
Yeah.
really like a murder happens in the first episode and then it's them like tracing back and figuring out what happened. Like this is more so like about grief and like friendship and loss and that type of stuff. And like I just really, really liked it. And also like, there's a storyline with the main Jennifer Garner's the main character, and, like, there's a storyline with, like, her daughter and, like, one of the other lady's daughters and things like that. Like, it's really, really good.
I'm a Jennifer Garner hater for some reason, like, I just
Is it
don't
the Capital One commercials?
maybe, I don't know, it's I feel like it's her voice really bothers me. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I'll still watch it.
you should. I wanna read the book, though, because I really like The Perfect Couple, which is another Ellen
Yeah,
Hin
I was gonna ask if you liked the
Yeah.
Perfect Couple remake, but that was Netflix, right? I
That
think?
was Netflix, yeah. So, like, I'm like, "Okay, I need to read this book because I really like the show," and I'm like, "Okay, if I'm 2 for 2 of liking her, made for TV."
I love, like, most of her books. There's really only been, like, 1 book of hers that I didn't like, but pretty much everything else is a hit, and I feel like most people like her
Yeah,
books.
like, I know a lot of people love her, and also, like, all her books are based in Nantucket, which is
Yeah,
fun.
they're just, like, feel good, warm,
Yeah,
cozy, like,
yeah,
sometimes there's like, a murder,
yeah,
mysterious death, but other times it's just, like, kinda, like, feel good, like, people going
mhm,
through things and, like, coming out the other side, which is nice.
mhm. So, yeah, I love that stuff.
Next week, my barricade or bust is probably gonna be Little Singles because I will be finding a way to watch
Okay,
that show.
yes, I'm like, we need to figure out how to stream
Like, I
TLC.
need to stream TLC. If anyone has a login, I think it's, like, the Discovery Plus, like, family of channels.
Yeah,
And you know what? I do have, like, YouTube TV, so maybe I could get it through cable.
yeah, it does say you can stream on YouTube TV, Hulu
Okay,
Plus, Now
perfect. I'll
TV.
be doing that, and I'll
I
rep
know, because
I
okay,
heard
let's
it's like
pause this.
Love Island, but with and hopefully I'm saying this respectfully because that's what they're calling the show is Little Singles, but with little people.
Yeah, I'm
So, I'm
excited.
excited. I've seen, like, clips on TikTok, and it looks like some really good drama.
Literally, like yeah, they, like, all met at, like, a little people convention? Question like, I'm sorry, I don't know,
Like,
like,
did I
I
say
think
that?
that's literally for people who, like, wanna date and whatever, so,
Yeah,
yeah, we need to watch that, I need to figure out how I'm gonna get that because TLC, when they make some good programming.
yeah. And then I know you wanted to talk about the Cheetah Girls remake.
Yes. Okay. I need to, like, get the cast list. Okay. So, obviously, we all know that Cheetah Girls is, like, iconic, literally our childhood, like, I don't know if you were I was, like, deeply obsessed with
Well, yeah.
1, That's a Raven, and 2, the Cheetah Girls in general, especially the
Mhm.
first movie, like, literally so obsessed with it, and, like, a main thing I feel like why people really like the movie is because it shows, like, real, like, New York City people, like, live-in people, whatever, like, it's not, like, whitewashing New York City, like, it's, like, there's 2 black girls, a Latina and a white girl, like, and then there was 3 movies, whatever, so now it's been announced that they're making a 4th movie with a whole new cast. However, Raven Simone and Adrienne Bailon and
Sabrina Bryan.
Sabrina Bryant are all coming back. Except so there's 3 of the 4 are coming back, and the cast is 1 black girl, 1 Latina, an Asian girl, and then I don't know Sophie
An
Lemon?
ethnically ambiguous girl, 'cause
Ethnically
I can't tell what
ambiguous
she
girl.
is either.
'Cause I'm like, I don't know if she's mixed, I don't know if she's
Yeah.
white, I don't know what she is. An ethnically ambiguous girl and a white girl. Like, it's like and people are so up in arms because 'cause they're like, "You guys are whitewashing the Cheetah Girls." And I'm like, "They're literally not, though." Like, because there is the same sort of representation, in the casting, plus the o girls from the original are coming back, and also I'm like, "Can we give the movie a chance?" Like, I feel like so many times when these old movies come back for a newer generation, mind you, it's not for me and Liv, it's for a newer generation to connect with the Cheetah Girls. Like, why do people immediately shit on it? Because they like don't the cast is not what they imagine in their head. And it's like, one, the cast is not whitewashed, and two, can we just see what the movies looks like first? Like, I don't know. Do you have any
Yeah,
thoughts?
I mean, I didn't love, like, the little clip that they posted of them, like, it just wasn't giving to me, which was more my problem with it, but I am excited for it. I'm excited that, like, the cast is coming back, but I do always feel a type of way when they try to, like, connect the old cast with the new cast because I'm like, "Just let it go, like, let it just be its own new thing, like, we can just have different Cheetah Girls." So, we'll see how they end up, like, putting it all together, but I'm not opposed.
Yeah. No, I kind of agree. I feel like I guess I don't really know. I didn't really read the press release because I'm like, are they gonna be like the parents?
Yeah, I think at least some of them are, like, the parents of
Yeah.
them, and then Sophia Bush is also one of their moms, I think. Did you see that?
How does she weasel her way into this? What?
I read it, like, 4 times because I was like, "Does that say Sophia
Wait.
Bush? Like, are we talking about the Sophia Bush?" Yes. Do you
Okay,
see
well,
it?
that is crazy. Well, good for her, I guess.
Do you see it?
No, I don't. Wait, I'm gonna Google.
Am I
Maybe I'm looking at the
crazy?
wrong. No, it is. She is playing a supporting character named Jennifer, whose name is
Yeah.
spelled very bizarrely.
Yeah, I can't tell if, like, she's supposed to be French or something.
Okay, that is so weird. But yeah, it's like I agree that sometimes it hurts, like, because didn't they do that with Girl Meets World? Like, wasn't Corey there?
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah.
no one else was. So, like, it sometimes is kinda weird or, like, feels, like, off, like, disconjointed, but I
It
think
feels like it's still trying to be that.
yeah,
And, like, when I watch this, I'm gonna be watching it through the lens of, like, my daughter. Obviously, she's gonna
yeah.
be a little bit young for it, but, like, I'm gonna be watching it through the lens of, like, her and not watching for it to, like, be satisfying to myself at this point.
Exactly. Exactly, like and I just want people to chill, like, I'm like, "Can we stop hating on everything that, like, comes back without us watching it first?" Like, duh, like, yeah, for example, when I heard that they were trying to reboot One Tree Hill and make a, like, sequel or whatever the hell, and, like, they were gonna gut half the cast and it was only gonna be about Brooke and Peyton, like, yeah, was I pissed off? Was I like, "What the hell? What? This is stupid." Yes, of course, but also it's, like, because that's, like, an adult teenage like, that's, like, a teen show that, like, I watched my formative years that, like, I need Nathan and Haley to be there, but when it comes out or whatever happens with it, like, eventually when it comes out, am I going to still watch it and give it a chance? Yeah. Like, I'm not like, you know what I mean? It's like, I understand, like, having a reaction in the moment, but, like, the way people are, like, dragging this cast, and it's just, like, these are, like, once again, young girls too.
Yeah.
Like, these are not
Feels
adult
very
people.
much like the same thing, honestly, with, like, Percy Jackson
Yes.
when they decided to remake the movie as a show.
Mhm.
People are very offended by the cast, and it's like, Percy Jackson is supposed to be like a 13-year-old boy, like, if you think Logan Lerman in, like, his late 30s is gonna be playing Percy Jackson again, like, that's just not
Yeah,
factually accurate, nor does he wanna revisit a character like that, like, 20 years late, like, it's not the same, like, these aren't the same Percy Jacksons, like, let's separate them, and, like, this is a show catered again to the original audience of the books and movies, which is young adults, even maybe potentially younger than young adults, not us who consumed it. Like, it's just a remake. It's for
yeah,
the audience. It's like when
exactly,
they remake Cinderella. It's not for 50-year-old Disney adults. It's for little kids watching Cinderella.
exactly. Yeah, so then when you go to see
There's so
Moana
many damn
exactly.
Cinderella remakes.
And yeah, so when you're in the theater watching Moana live action and you're hating it because 'cause you're 35 years old, and then my little six-year-old cousin is loving it because she's 6 and the age demographic for the damn show, it's like, hello, like, I'm just like, enough, like, we can't.
Yeah.
We can't live in this endless cycle, like, it literally is killing me, and I'm like, "Has it always been this way?" Maybe it has, like, your Percy Jackson example, like, it's like, maybe it has always been this way, but it just, like, it has become more and more insane the more we get these reboots, like, I think people are, on one end, sick of them because it's like, "Let's get new ideas," but on the other end, like, they want the reboot, but they want it to be perfectly the way that they imagined, and it's like, yeah, I'm sorry, Raven Simone and Adrienne Bailon, like, can't be the Cheetah Girls anymore 'cause they're,
Yeah.
like, how they're older
Also, like,
women.
think about how silly the premise is. Like, it just wouldn't work with them being as young
Exactly,
as they
being
are.
40
Like,
years old, being the Cheetah Girls. Like, it's just like, "What?" This isn't like Destiny's Child, like, their
even the
songs are
4th like, I'm glad that they didn't end up doing a 4th movie because I think there was talks at some point that they were going to, like, closer to when they did the 3rd movie. It's like,
yeah,
how much further can you take that story? They
literally.
went to India. Like, how much further could you take that story?
Didn't
Yeah.
they literally go to India without Raven too,
Yeah.
in the last movie? Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we had no more legs at that point, like, that story was done, let's tell a
Yeah,
new story.
exactly.
So, it'll be interesting to see where it goes. I'm more open to reboots than, like, I was, but I feel like they've been rebooting a lot of things I, like, genuinely don't care about, so that's why I'm like,
No, same. That's why I
can't really
made, like,
care.
the One Tree Hill example. It's like, yeah, if One Tree Hill came back, I would also be hating it, but I would be seated and
Yeah.
tuned in.
Like, even they're doing that, 13 going on speaking of Jennifer Garner, they're doing a 13 going
Yeah.
on 30 remake. I can't remember who the cast is, but they're, like, it's an interesting cast for
I
me,
think
like,
it's Emily Baker, the People We
Bader, yeah.
Bader, yeah.
The girl from People We Meet on
Yeah.
Vacation, I can't remember who the guy is, but he was also, like, interesting, and I like 13 Going on 30 is, like, whatever to me, like, sure, it's an okay movie. I know some people are, like, really, like, imprinted on it, like, don't fight me, but, like, I would rewatch it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really care
Same.
that it's a remake, but, like, sure, I'll, like, watch it.
Same. I agree. The movie to TV thing doesn't really bother me that much. It's the, like, TV reboots that then turn into, like, we're completely disregarding, like, a main character's main storylines. Like, it's just like, "What?" Like, that is where I'm like, "Okay, this is fucking weird."
They're rebooting it just to, like, totally use the same people, but then totally depart from, like, the original.
Yeah,
It's like, well, I liked the original the way that it is. Like, I would
exactly,
rather kept that in my head than, like, yeah. I
exactly.
get what you mean.
Well, we'll be seated, pushing 30 selves will be seated for Cheetah Girls 4. But at least we have Harper to, you have Harper,
Harper, you have
I
y
have,
your cousin.
my little baby cousins, like, I'll be watching with them,
We
so.
have reasons. It's like people are talking about Toy Story. Like, first of all, I never cared about Toy
Hey,
Story
I
4.
never cared about Toy Story
I
growing
never
up.
liked it. I've seen the first one. I don't know if I've ever seen the second one in full. Like, I don't care to watch it. I've never liked it. All these people talking about Toy Story 5 and like these like paragraph upon paragraph posts about Toy Story 5. I'm like, Taylor Swift, like, girl, I get that you like love this movie apparently, but like I don't care. I don't care.
When, the people on TikTok were like, "When you realize that you grew up to be Andy's mom," I'm like, "Okay." So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
happens when you were 5 years old when a movie comes out and now you're 30. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Like, I'm like, "What?" Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
never like, I didn't, like I just, like, have 0 memory of, like, being obsessed with Toy Story. So that to me means I didn't like it or, like, didn't care for it.
Yeah.
Because 'Cause I'm like, if I loved it, like, I loved, like, Monsters, Inc., I have memories of myself watching that movie, like,
Yes. Yeah. I like
all the
Monsters
time.
Inc. Yeah.
But yeah, Toy Story, I'm like, I don't care really, and I'm not gonna watch Toy Story 5 because I didn't watch any of them past age appropriateness, and, like, I don't care. Because
Yeah.
like,
Like
it's
every
not
time I will be revisiting is like when it's time for my kids.
exactly. Because to me, it's like, I'm not one of those people that are like, adults shouldn't watch animated movies. Because like, there are some animated movies that are
No,
really great.
Zootopia is really good. I really like.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
that are really good, that are really, like, they, tell a great story or whatever, but Toy Story to
Girl,
me,
tell me
I
about
feel
it.
like
I've been watching Sesame Street because Harper loves it, and that shit is so funny. It's literally like SNL. Like, I think it's funnier than SNL. It's so funny. Like, I
who's your
couldn't.
favorite character?
Well, I love Elle, like, I you have to
Yeah,
love
of
Elmo,
course.
but they do these really funny, like, skits with, like, Cookie Monster, and then
Mhm.
also Grover's skits are really funny too, but yeah, she actually we were watching it turned out to be, like, the Fifth Harmony episode earlier, and Fifth Harmony was singing, and she was really, really into Fifth Harmony, so I'm gonna have to show her some videos, I guess.
That is so funny. Yeah, I used to love Sesame Street, but yeah, it's like, I just feel like Toy Story, though, is like a movie for a child. 'Cause it's, like, literally about toys, like, how am I 29 years old, like, gonna relate to that?
Yeah.
About, like, my toys being put in a bin, like, and being like, "I don't wanna play with you anymore." Like, okay. Like, I can watch the Barbie movie for that.
Yeah,
We've grown up, but yeah.
exactly. That's so funny. Hopefully, this time next week, England will have won the World Cup.
Well, they will have. Well, yeah, wait, when's the final supposed to
I
be?
think it's Sunday, so Sunday in the afternoon. So hopefully we'll be like riding really high off the win. Hopefully we'll have some Love Island drama.
I know.
The UK season will be wrapping
Can you
up.
please catch up so that we can talk about it? 'Cause, like,
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna catch up. I'm going to watch the Calabasas Confidential.
Yes,
I'm going to watch Five-Star Weekend. I'm gonna
yes,
watch Little Singles.
yes. Wait, actually, that should be our homework for next week, is to
Yeah,
watch season 1. Is it
yeah,
just one?
exactly.
Yeah,
This
whatever.
could be our niche.
Yes! Wait! We were on the ground floor of Little Singles.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be bringing you all of the drama that you need to know.
Yes.
Make sure that you're following us on all social media platforms at First in Line on TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and Twitter. And make sure that you're subscribed on all streaming platforms, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
And don't forget to rate and review us on Apple as well as Spotify, 5 stars, leave a comment, let us know how great we're doing, and also engage on our socials, please.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time on First in Line.